It's like a lightning bolt to your heart to get you to go. And you might be experiencing a very powerful heart chakra activation in the past few days. And this activation is getting you to go. On our journey, we are in the fear-based vibration. And we actually need to embrace that love vibration. Yeah, can you feel the love vibration? You could hit the green hearts in the chat right now. Love you all. And it's a little overwhelming, this very intense power. What is your true love? What is your true passion? And this is the time period this year. We're going through this massive recalibration. It's not easy to go through a recalibration. And, you know, you are now putting out this signature that is going to attract the life that you want to experience, what you came here to do, your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations. Nothing could stop what you want to create on your journey now. And that's what this heart chakra activation is all about. It's actually very intense. And you might be feeling these heart flutters, and we're going to be discussing why this is happening and how you can now move forward with your life and to start creating this beautiful reality that you've always had in your heart, not your brain. So we really want to stay focused on this right now, and the energy has shifted, and now your reality is going to shift right now. We gave everyone enough time to get on this live stream. I'm grateful for the support. Could you kindly hit the like button right now? Even if you're watching the recording, please hit the like button. It helps others find this message. If today's message resonates with you, why don't you subscribe to the Our Everyday Lives YouTube channel. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. You could literally set an alarm on your phone and know that there will be a brand new video waiting for you every single day at this time. Whew. It's intense, like a lightning strike to your heart. And the purpose for this is to get you to move. And in the past few days on my journey, I've been experiencing these heart flutters, like when you get like overly excited and you actually don't even know why. And this has actually been happening a little bit later in the day. And we have to remember that our heart emits an electromagnetic field 5,000 times greater than your brain. So when you're going through this shift, we're actually moving out of our brain, out of the rational mind, that's the fear-based mind. We have to move out of the fear-based mind and then go into the heart space. And that's where true creation happens. You can't create from a place of fear. You create from a place of love and authenticity. It reminds me of a person that I met prior to me actually even starting this channel. And I'll always remember what this person said. I can't think with my heart. I have to think with my brain. And on my journey, I was on the awakening journey and learning all these things and, breaking down all the subconscious programs. And I said, this statement is actually backwards. It's backwards. And, I could reflect and I could see all the things that maybe this individual was doing, and it was all backwards. It was all backwards stuff. And what I noticed was that this individual was following what was maybe popular on the TV, whatever they're telling you what to do. So when I heard this statement, I have to think with my brain and not my heart. When we reflect on people that are struggling immensely in recent times, people are living like this, and that's why they are struggling. You can't think with your brain right now. You must think with your heart. You need to move into that heart space, and then all of a sudden, this time period isn't so rough. And it's choppy waters right now, but we have to change the way that we have our perception, and you can't live your life in fear. Old phrase. Some people rather die on their feet than live a life on their knees, right? So you can't think with the brain. You can't think with the rational brain, right? Because if you do that, you're going to be stuck. And on our journey, we get stuck. You can say, I can't go. I can't afford to go. You got this job. I can't afford to leave this situation. I can't afford to leave whatever it might be. What you need to do today, a lot of times we say to ourselves, we're in the rational mind, we start figuring this out, and this is what they're saying, and this is what I was taught, and this is what I was told. And you're sitting there repeating the same thing over and over again in a pit of misery. And you might say to yourself, I can't afford to go. You have to sit there and realize maybe you can't afford not to go. Make the jump. You can't afford not to go. When we go, it costs. There's a cost to it. And we want to have this shift. We want to have this experience that we always wanted. And your heart is you're feeling it right now. That's why everything's so sensitive. Your heart is, you feel like, I got to get out of here. I got to go. I got to move. I got to be on the move. Willingness to do what needs to be done. That's what your heart chakra activation is causing you to move forward with. Willingness to do what needs to be done. You have something, you have a goal, this is what you want to accomplish, this is what I want in life, this is what I want to create, this is my vocation for God. Hold on while others will let go. You have to stay focused with what you love. And don't allow external situations, external frequencies throw you off your path, because regret is worse than failure. You want to cause change. There's energy that's coming in. Energy is the ability to cause change. So now you have this ability to cause change. You got this lightning bolt. Are you getting a lightning bolt right now? You could shoot the lightning bolts in the chat if you're really feeling this right now. You feel this, and it could be overwhelming, but it is such an immense energy that tells you that you have to have a knowing that this is your path. You have to have a knowing that this is the way. And you can't sit there anymore saying, I gotta think about this in my brain. You're gonna have to feel the energy, clairsentience. You're going to have to feel the energy, clairsentience. Are we still here? I'm reading the chat right now. The energy might be very palpable. So you could feel it's like a shocking lightning bolt that goes through you. And when you're feeling this, it's like it actually causes you to move. It's causing you to make changes. All of a sudden, what was familiar and comfortable, you might have been doing this. Okay, this is where I was living. This is what I was doing, so on and so forth. I was doing this my whole life. This is what was familiar and comfortable to me. But once the veil falls, all of a sudden, you will see clearly. You're going to see who is who. You're going to see what is what. And then you're able to move forward. Move forward. And that's what that jolt of lightning, that's what it's doing to you right now. It is a jolt of lightning to get you to move. So every time you might come to a point and you could say, well, I can't afford to go. I can't afford to do this. Sudden upgrades come in and you realize it's time to go. If you want to change the world, you have to be at your very best in your darkest moments. The will beats the skill. If you want to change the world, be at your very best during your darkest moments, because that's where you are refined. You are refined during this time period. You are refined during these processes that are going on. Everything is kind of converging right now. And the process, the refining that you're going through is helping you get to where you need to be. Embrace the things that you love in life. Regret is worse than failure. There actually is, doesn't really feel that way, but there actually is no failure. There's life lessons, there's growing, there's evolving. And what you could do is, from the situation, how do you transmute the situation? How do you transmute it? That's what we're all here to do, Light Warriors. We're here to transmute certain things. So you say, oh, this is broken, this is not good, what am I going to do? So what we do is we take it and we make it work for us and the people. You transmute certain things. So stay focused. Have the willingness to do what needs to be done. And I know that it is a very intense activation to have some of these heart chakra activations that you might experience. But this is definitely something that is happening in the past few days. We had this solar storm. If you missed yesterday's lesson, head to the channel page, check that out. These energies, remember, light is information, and all of these lights are affecting us, and it is starting to shift us to where we need to be. Please remember, it happens energetically before it happens physically. We're in this density right now. Sometimes I even say, I feel like I'm not moving fast enough, right? We're used to our soul. We're used to being just light and moving around. But we're in this density. We're here to have these experiences. And it's supposed to be enjoyable. Obscure Cosmos, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Skin cancer rates increase through more people working inside and more people wearing sunscreen than in the 1800s. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you don't wear that stuff. I appreciate you, Obscure Cosmos. It was great meeting you last night on Patreon. I love you guys. It's a great community. If anyone has never joined Patreon, if you would like to check it out, the link is in the description. There will be a brand new video up by the end of the day. So what are your thoughts? What are your insights of this recent time period? Are you feeling this heart chakra activation? Do you feel like you're ready to go? Do you feel like a jolt of energy is just going through you? So, I think that collectively, that's why we collaborate, we come together, and, You know, it validates. You could be literally sitting on the couch. You're like, what am I so excited for? Why am I feeling like this? And you think it's crazy. But then when other people validate it, it's a great feeling. And now you know how to move forward. Take your new upgrades, take your new energy, start creating the reality that you want to experience. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. I'm very grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for each of you showing up every single day. It allows me to continue to do what I love, and I love doing this work. Please leave comments on this video if you are experiencing any of what I have shared, or share your personal experiences. This is a community, so your comments are very much appreciated by all those that read the comments. And scroll the comments. It helps to read what others have to post as well. If it calls you, head over to Patreon. There'll be a brand new video up today. Head over to X for daily motivation if you'd like to become a member of the Our Everyday Lives YouTube community. I'm grateful for that as well. Keep going, show up every day, do the work every day, because remember, you are the only one that makes the decision to make the jump. Make the jump. It's up to you and nobody else. It's time to make this jump. It's time to go. Oh yeah. I love you all, and enjoy this, share this. We'll be back on tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Have a great day. Namaste.